Okay, we are live. Hello, hello. This is... Ooh, huh? Okay, yeah, it's working. Just look at the mic. This is Grayson Allen, reporting to you live once again in the world of Eorzea, Final Fantasy XIV. Let's see, we got a couple of things we're doing today that are going to be pretty fun. A quick recap for last stream. A lot of crazy things happened last stream. First of all, most surprisingly, I guess, we had a surprise, reunion, I guess? With the mysterious figure named Misty. This is a real player. May recall a few streams back, or there's also a clip I posted, I think, about it. But there was a random player that, like, gifted me a whole bunch of, like, nice, like, equipment. It was very kind of them, and then they disappeared into the nowheres of the sky. And then last stream, they appeared again randomly. I don't know if they even realized they ran into me a second time. But they gave me a mount, and they gave me a little koala minion that's on my shoulder. He's very adorable. And it was very nice of them. They also gave me, like, some new armor for George, my chocobo. And they gave me, like, a whole bunch of, like, food for XP boosting. Oh, hey, Smo. Hello. Welcome. How are you doing? But yeah, so somebody just gave me a bunch of random stuff last stream. It was very nice of them. And it really helped to offset the, awfulness that was the end of that stream with that duty roulette that I absolutely, just completely, I don't even know what the word is. I worse than bombed it. I was a major hindrance to my party, and I feel bad for them for putting up with that. Yeah, so really good highs, really low lows last stream. Smo says, doing well, how are you? I am doing much better today. I was feeling very sad by the end of last stream, because I'm an idiot who doesn't know how to play as a healer. But I spent like 2 hours yesterday with my friend, and he trained me how to be a healer. We basically had like our Rocky montage. We had Eye of the Tiger playing in the background, and he showed me how to use my class so that I'm less embarrassing in the future. So I am doing great today. I feel very confident about how things will go today. And just to start, there's a new limited time event going on in the game, which means I've spent like 8 hours playing in the casino today. Smo, you were right. The gold saucer, very addicting. I got like 100,000 worth of MGP just sitting around in there all day, just playing all the different gates and stuff, because I got like a big bonus thing going on for the next couple of weeks. But I think this quest right here is a part of the event. It's supposed to give you some extra things. And so I figured, Smo says nice. Yeah. It's not my proudest use of a Saturday, but you know what? It happens. But yeah, I figured today I'm going to start the stream doing the little limited time quest event here. And then we'll be moving on to the MSQ, where we're dealing with problems in Gridania. There's like some mysterious figure that's been killing women over there. And so I really should have been working on that, but I just wanted to gamble today, you know? Like how many more bodies could there possibly be while I'm goofing off, you know? It's fine. Yeah, so Prickly Plaint. Allier is in dire need of an adventurer's assistance. Pardon me, my good sir. My name is Allier, and I am employed as an attendant at the Manderville Gold Saucer. Could I perhaps trouble you for a moment of your time? Oh, very courteous. Truth be told, we are in desperate need of a capable adventurer to assist us in a task of the utmost import. Might you perchance be willing to offer your aid? I nod my head. As you may have realized, we are currently in the midst of the Make It Rain campaign, a yearly festival during which we hold a number of exclusive limited-time events. Though you may be surprised to hear it, there are still those who have yet to experience all the wonders the saucer has to offer. Thus have we, the staff of the saucer, decided to take our show into town and spread the word. However, there has been one troubling development. Ever since we began this little campaign, one of my colleagues has been visibly out of sorts. Normally, he's the most cheerful of all of us, so let it suffice to say that we're deeply concerned. My colleagues and I have tried to look into the matter ourselves, but I fear the man is too proud for his own good and refuses to admit anything is the matter. And so I thought, perhaps an experienced adventurer like yourself might succeed where we have failed. So, what do you say? You're asking a stranger to... That's, fine, sure. I nod my head. Ah, thank you, good sir. Your generous offer is most appreciated. The man in question is currently on assignment in Limsa. I will be heading there myself shortly after this. Let us rendezvous by the aft castle as soon as you are able. Okay. He's gone. Alright, I'm off to Limsa apparently. I have no idea how long of a quest line this is. I assume it's not super long. I could be wrong. Smo, out of curiosity, have you been doing anything with the event going on? You've been wasting your time in the gold saucer? That's level 1. Get out of here with your piddly quest. Where's the aft castle? Probably where the aft castle is. Makes sense to me anyway. Still not sure why this guy was like, yeah, I'll ask a complete stranger to act as a therapist for my out-of-sorts friend. Alright, Ollie, what do you want? Smo says, not really. I've just been doing the daily stuff. I have almost 2 mil I've been sitting on. 2 mil of MGP? Jeez, have you already, like, bought everything at the price counter, then? Or is there, like, nothing else that's, like, interesting to you? Ah, there you are. Majestic, isn't it? Of all the displays we painstakingly erected, this may be one that best showcases the saucer's myriad refined delights. Gasp. As for the fellow I mentioned... Ah, that's him right over there. He seems fine. What is happening? It keeps spinning in circles. Do you think it's quite alright? All I know is it's making me dizzy just looking at it. Hey, you! Can't you do anything else? What's happening? Look, you've angered it. Or perhaps that was some manner of impromptu dance performance. In any case, I can't say that I'm terribly keen to see what it does next. Not when we have a table waiting for us at the Bismarck. So long, spiny whatever you are. What is happening? The bystanders having departed, Senor Sabotender slumps his shoulders in visible dismay. Says the narrator in the sky, I guess. Smo says, nothing else grabs my attention. That's fair. There is, like, a lot of stuff in there that's... Like, there's some stuff that looks really cool, and there's a lot of stuff that just looks kind of meh. But it's interesting, you can, like, buy the whole game soundtrack, I guess, on that one price tier, which is interesting. Buy it one song at a time. Thinking I might start saving up for all of those. Maybe, like, some of, like, the minions and mounts and things. But... he's been like this ever since he got here. What say you? Will you speak with Senor Sabotender for me and see if you can ascertain what ails him? I tap my chest. Oh yeah, I guess I got some new gear, which I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like, apparently it's the optimal thing to wear. It makes me look a little spooky. It's also like the first headgear that's actually like worked for my Viera class too. Although my ears just like poke right out of it, so I don't know how well that's really working, you could say. What will you say? Give me a spin, will you? Senor Sabotender strikes a pose, but speaks no words. It's unclear if your message reached him. Great. What is happening? Oh, he rushed me. Senor Sabotender rushed off to the west. Perhaps he wishes to speak with you in a more secluded location. Prickly Plaint. Alright. We're following the Senor. Or Senor? There's not a tilde on that N. Maybe it's just Senor. I went the wrong direction. Inconceivable. This way? So, Smo, what have you been up to today, then? Been playing 14, or you been doing something else? Where did he go? What happened? I guess it's probably where this... Did he die? Gasp. It's an ambush. Get out of there, Grayson. My apologies for dragging you all the way over here. Gosh. The plot thickens. Smo says, taking care of the dog, napping, Final Fantasy XIV, and I got into this game V Rising. And also a few rounds of Dead by Daylight. Wow, busy day. What is V Rising? I've never heard of that one. Who are you? I tilt my head and gesture with my hand. Ah, but of course, the name's Nanophin. I play the role of Senor Sabotender, the Gold Saucer's beloved mascot. At least, I thought he was beloved. Oh, woe is me. You saw that just now, didn't you? I did my darndest to convey the sheer splendor of the Gold Saucer with my usual grandiose gestures, but my audience was clearly unimpressed. Alas, my gyrations and undulations are merely perplexing poses without the spectacles of the saucer itself. Would that I could explain in my own words all that they are missing out on. What is happening? I tilt my head in confusion. Why don't I, then? Is it not obvious? Because we don't want to reveal to future patrons that Senor Sabotender isn't a real Sabotender. Not until we've secured their patronage, at the very least. Alright, that's a little shady. Whilst donning my costume, I am forbidden from uttering even a single word. Such is my plight, you see. Wow, that is dangerous information you just gave me. I could totally screw with you while you're in your costume. Try to trick you. At this rate, I will be forced to depart this place, having succeeded at nothing but causing quizzical looks to an utter confusion. I simply want to join my colleagues in spreading word of the saucer's splendors across the realm. And that's where I come in. Somehow. That seems about right. I gesture with my hand. What's this? You'd be willing to assist us in our cause. I tap my chest. Why am I eager to do this? What a kind and generous soul you have, my adventuring friend. Why, your sheer magnanimity, your generosity brings a tear to my eye. More than a few tears, even. What am I doing here crying? I must prepare to welcome you to our little troop. Pray let me know whenever you are ready. I'd nod my head. This feels like a bad plan. Oh. Smo says, just came out on early access, Diablo-style survival crafting game, where you are a vampire rebuilding his kingdom. Ooh. Interesting. I mean, it's got to be way better than the, what was it, that Diablo mobile game that just barely came out too? Like... I'll have to look into that, because I loved playing Diablo 3 when that came out. I played the heck out of that game. Very fun, but... Right. Ready for your first task? Excellent. Before that, however, allow me to give you an overview of our promotional campaign. We began with a survey asking for people's impressions of the Gold Saucer. Reviewing the responses, we noted that the vast majority of patrons cited the attractions as one of the venue's main selling points. While it is true that our attractions are a highlight, there is, as you are well aware, so much more to the saucer. So we got to thinking about how best to go about informing the world of our lesser-known delights. I nod my head. I came up with 4 main features of the saucer that I hope to promote to people. Which shall I explain first? Oh, there's processes to this. Smo says, Diablo Immortal? What's that? Yeah, I kind of agree. God, it's the weird, like, I have a coworker who, like, I didn't even, like, realize was, like, into games at all, but he's been playing that stupid phone game at work, and he keeps, like, sending me, like, screenshots, being like, oh, this game's amazing, look at all this. I can just, the buttons are right on the screen. It's incredible. So convenient. I can't tell if he's messing with me or if he's actually, like, I don't know, it's very strange whenever, like, games you love somehow turn into crappy mobile versions of themselves instead of getting, like, real sequels, which is apparently Blizzard's favorite thing to do lately. But what will you say? The best kept secret? Gesture with my hand? Clickbait? Gesture with both hands. Oh-ho! Clearly I stand before a man of discerning taste. While the saucer offers no end of games and attractions, refined patrons such as yourself are known to enjoy slipping away to our full-service bar for a refreshing libation or two. There's a bar? Where's that at? I wanted that whole darn thing 4 times over today. Smo says, as a Commander Keen fan, I'm glad that mobile games die. Mobile game died. Commander Keen, where have I heard that before? It sounds familiar. That's like an older... Oh, it's like totally... It's like right on the tip of my tongue. I've heard of that before. I can't place it, but... Oh, that's right. We've assembled the realm's best barkeeps to prepare a plethora of potables, sure to wet your whistle and put you in the mood to marvel at the saucer's many wonders. Do be sure to stop by. What will you say? How easy it is to get there. Convenience. I gesture with one hand. Tell me about it. Though the saucer may seem far away to many, being located at the edge of the Segoli Desert, did you know that airship passage is available entirely free of charge from all of Eorzea's major cities? And though the wonders that await you in the saucer's halls are the main attraction, I'll have you know that the journey via airship is a singular delight in its own right. So why not invite that special someone to soar through the skies on the way to the realm's premier leisure destination, the Manderville Gold Saucer, only a coin's toss away. The allure of the cactpot. Money. Smo says Bethesda IP now used to be an id property in the same universe as Wolfenstein and Doom. Smo says kid with a green bay helmet and a laser gun and a pogo stick. Huh, okay. You know, it's the same universe as Wolfenstein is. Huh, okay. I don't know that I ever played that one. Like, I think I've seen that name tossed around. Just had no idea what that was. Interesting. Okay. So that was like a... Smo says was my first game back in '92. Oh, so that's like a classic one then. Would that have been like a platformer kind of a game then? Like a action platformer or something? Ah, indeed. Whether it's the mini cactpot, which casual players can enjoy as many as 3 times a day, or the lucrative jumbo cactpot available once per week, both offer Gold Saucer patrons a chance to test their luck and reap lavish prizes. Easy to enter and with incredible fortunes for the taking, the mini and jumbo cactpots are among the most popular ways to rack up MGP, which can then be exchanged for a host of alluring prizes. Dream big and enter the cactpot today, only at the Mandeville Gold Saucer. Jeez. Smo says, yep, with a neat overworld to explore and find secrets. Okay. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. I've actually been like on a bit of a retro binge lately. Like I'm not playing retro games, but I recently rediscovered The Angry Video Game Nerd, which I used to watch a ton of back in the day. And I looked up his channel recently, and he's still going strong. And so I watched like, I don't know, 20 of his videos yesterday. And all he does is like review like old retro games and stuff. And so yeah, I've definitely been kind of getting back into that. Smo says AVGN. Yeah, he's the best. I totally forgot about him till like I saw like a random comment about him. Smo says he's great and a great person. Yeah, he seems super. It's like he's got like other videos and stuff besides like Angry Video Game Nerd on the channel. He seems like a pretty laid-back guy when he's not swearing up a storm. But yeah, super happy to have remembered him, because I remember watching him back when he was still like the angry Nintendo nerd. I remember like my friend showing me the Power Glove episode like way back in like middle school. But Smo says his movie reviews are really chill. Okay. I'll have to check out some of those. Cause yeah, like it just seems like I don't know. It was kind of like a fun nostalgia trip for both like the retro games and also just like the fact that like he himself is now like kind of retro. He's like one of like the first YouTubers. I think they even might have started like before YouTube, but anyway, it's kind of crazy. The lavish costumes of the staff. Ah, a keen eye for fashion, I see. Then you're sure to appreciate the unique costumes and couture worn by our staff. A wardrobe prepared by the Sultanate's most esteemed tailors to meet the demanding aesthetic sensibilities of our owner, the incomparable Godbert Mandeville. God, that's a really classy way to say you put everybody in bunny suits. But okay. Actually, that's not... You put the girls in bunny suits, and the guys just like wear like nice 3-piece suits. It's discrimination. Everyone should have the bunny suits, I say. But anyway, be sure to bring something to cover your eyes. The sheer gorgeousness of these ornate outfits is likely to blind you if you do not. Yes, that's right. The Mandeville Gold Saucer is a veritable gallery of the most glamorous garb our civilization has ever seen. Well, how did that sound? I dare say I've done a remarkable job of distilling the essence of the saucer's appeal into concise verbiage. Simply remember all of that verbatim, and you'll be ready to help us spread the word of the saucer wherever you go. Jeez. That was like 10 minutes of you monologuing about your job. And with that, I do believe it's time for us to get this show on the road. Allow me to see to my preparations, and we can convene at the aft castle when we both are ready. Good? Good. And he's gone. Smo says, yeah, I think he's pre-YouTube. I think he must be, because I noticed, like... Because, like, I've been, like, watching all the videos from episode 1 onward. And a lot of, like, the early videos, like, have, like, a credit screen with, like, a website that's not YouTube. Like, screwattack.com. Which this is a whole other tangent, I guess. I vaguely remember Screw Attack because of another YouTuber I was way into back in the day, Brental Floss, who did like video game parody music. And all of his videos used to premiere on Screw Attack first. And so I remember going there to that website to watch his videos before they were on YouTube. But anyway, I haven't thought about that. I wonder if he's still doing stuff. I'd look into that. Nanophone. You could feel Nanophone's intense gaze upon you from within the Senor Sabotender costume. Smo says, so I'm doing the quest alongside you. Is there a bit of foreknowledge There's a bit of foreknowledge I had from the cooking quest line. Oh, there's a cooking quest line? Oh, is that like for... Is that a class? A job? Smo says, Brental is great too. I love Dr. Mario and Mega Man 3. Oh, man. I can't even, like... I remember the Zelda ones he had. Oh, I'm gonna have to go look up his channel now. I wonder if he's still doing stuff. Smo says, a job quest for culinarian. Okay. So there's secret lore beyond for Sabotender, deep in the cooking quest line. Huh, okay. What passionate stomps. You were filled with determination to share the wonders of the gold saucer with the residents of Limsa Lominsa alongside your succulent companion. Wow. Glad that I'm filled with determination. Haven't been filled with that for a long time. Oh, where did he go? Oh. No, wait, where the hecky heck? He went this way. Okay. No? Wait. Oh. The hell's you want, Rylander? State your business quick and you'd best hope it's worth me while. Is this what I wanted to do? I guess it is. What is happening? Osman. The gold bloody saucer? Why would any pirate in a right mind set foot in that twinkling hellhole? It's time to put what you've learned to use and spread the word about the wonders about the saucer. Succeed in drawing the interest of influential Lominsans, and Nanophone will surely be heartened. What is happening? What will you say? Okay, so pirate would be interested in winning a fortune, right? Makes sense to Grayson. Let me tell you plain. No, I don't bloody care. Now get out before I gut you and send you to sleep with the fishes. Your sales pitch seems to have missed its mark. Perhaps a different approach might be more effective. She wants garb? Let me tell you plain. No, don't bloody kind of get out before I... Blah, blah, blah. She's about that special someone then. Oh, I guess maybe there's a strong hint of the special someone right next to them. Special someone? Just who in the hell would that be? A certain pirate captain might appreciate the gesture. Perhaps your crew could use a respite? A certain pirate captain? I don't know. Who now? That lady's smiling way too much in the background. It's freaking me out. If you're implying what I think you are, I'd sooner kill all myself and spend one instant with that lion or son. He'd not catch me dead going to your stinking goat saucer with... just bugger off already. I shrug my arms. We did a good job. What are you doing, Sabotender? I nod my head. Away we go. Smo says, so you cook her stuff for said certain pirate captain. Oh. What the fuck just happened? The world exploded. You cook her stuff for said certain pirate captain. Okay. So that's like, so if I'd done the culinary quest, I would have had like at least a bit of a hint as to what she might be interested in. That's fair. Luckily Luckily the game didn't punish me for not knowing that. Hold on. Let me, here's my journal. Where did you go? On the upper decks and the lower decks. Okay. I just need to head off to the lower decks. That seems ominous. I don't want to touch that. Smo says, I think there are other quest lines that lead into that too, and no, they don't punish you for playing the way you want to. That's sure nice of him. I do like, this game is pretty... I mean, obviously there's like the linear, like, main scenario quest line. That's like a very straight line. But the game really does just let you do whatever you want in whatever kind of order you want to. Like, you could probably spend hours in this game doing all kinds of quests and never even touch the main story quest. Because, like, I haven't done a single quest for the Grand Company I'm in, the Twin Adders. I haven't helped them worth a darn. But, like, that's like a whole other sequence of things I could be doing. I mean, there's, like, the job quests. Like, every class has... Where am I trying to... How do I get to you? Like, I'll just go this one first, I guess. Like, every class has their own, like, quest line. There's, like, the limited event things going on all the time. It's ridiculous. It's like they want you to play this game forever or something. Kyokyorun. Your presence is their present. Yeah, that's probably right. I remember this guy, at least. He was on the main scenario quest. Ah, Kyokyorun welcomes welcome customer. Customer be welcome. I gesture with my hand. Not customer. Not come with custom. I hope that makes things clear for you, Kyokyorun. Sparklies? Kyokyorun loves sparklies. Kyokyorun can find sparklies at this gold saucer. It's time to put you've learned to use and spread the word about the wonders about the saucer. Succeed in drawing... okay. Is Kyokyorun really influential? You could learn how to dazzle and delight your customers. You could hit the cactpot and become a gillionaire. You could drink the tastiest libations in the realm. I'm trying to think what Kyokyorun was into. I mean, he likes customers. Is that... Kyokyorun puzzled by puzzling customer. Kyokyorun not so interested now. Kyokyorun busy with business, too busy for bafflement. You want libations? Okay. How am I so bad at guessing what people want? Become a gillionaire. Sparklies, lots of sparklies. Kyokyorun loves sparklies more than customer. Kyokyorun go to gold saucer straight away, come back with many sparklies. That's... I don't know if I should have encouraged him to gamble. That seems like an unwise thing. Also, how does Nanafin see out of that costume? I'm pretty sure like the eye hole on that is like above his head. Like assuming that his body proportions are roughly the same inside that costume. Like I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Maybe he's got like a little like a telescope or something helps him see out of there. Periscope, that's the word. Smo says magic. That makes more sense. It's probably just magic. He just, like, casts a spell that squeezes his head into, like, a long shape to fit the costume better. Very, very safe, I'm sure. Where is this? Is it below me? Like, what's happening here? Oh, that's the upper decks. I'm on the... never mind. Smo says, glamour prisms are magic. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I forgot that glamour was a thing. So, you know what? Fair enough. There's a legitimate system in this game that lets you change the shape of things. Alright, Final Fantasy XIV. No plot holes yet. I'm watching for them. Inside here. So, ooh. Cooking guy? You seem influential. Cool. Buff. What do we got here? You're a fair share pricklier than the folks what usually show up here at the Bismarck. This is Senor Sabotender. This is the realm-renowned mascot of the Mandeville Gold Saucer. I don't know what he wants to hear. Great. We're doing good work here. Well, what now? Ah, you're from that ice-sworn desert. Never been there myself. Afraid I'm much too busy for them silly games. New dishes don't think themselves up. Time what you've learned to use, okay. But it's the perfect place to bring that special someone. But haven't you dreamed of winning a fortune in the cactpot? But you could partake in libations to delight even the most discerning epicure. Epicure. So I already did special someone, I already did fortune. I guess he wants libations? Probably? Yeah, you don't say. The inspiration could do with some refreshing. Hi, I'll pay this sauce of yours a visit. Just as soon as I know me apprentices won't burn this place down in the meanwhile. I mean, not to criticize Nanophin or anything, but he could learn at least 1 or 2 more dances. Like it doesn't have to, like, be, like, a ton of things. But, I mean... He's got the foot stomp and he's got the tappy twirl. I just feel like, you know, he could probably just do a little bit more, but... Yeah, he's the professional. I don't want to question him. How do I... Oh, let's see here. Oh. He's over there. Man, this is... Every time I come to Limsa I'm like freshly reminded that this place makes no sense. It is. Okay. I think I go... No, I don't go down. I don't go up. Go down, I guess. No, I don't go down. I go around. Yeesh. Where the heck did this guy go? Probably should use the Aethernet. In retrospect. I don't know why I did not. I am a fool. Who is wasting everyone's time. Guessing you are the person I talk to. The crowd kind of helps make it clear which is the correct quest. Hey! Azos. Yeah, Chovy. Ye gods, you're no Chovy. Nay, from crayfish to catfish, go beat a grudgeon. I've seen my share of sea creatures. There's not a puffer in these spots that's so pointy as you. If 'tis spectacular spines you seek, none are senior to Senor Sabotender. And he makes a marvelous Mandeville mascot. I think I'm starting to get a strong suspicion about what the prize might be at the end of this quest line. Ah, you're one suave subaltender, certainly. So much so, I suspect you sailed in from the Gold Saucer. But I'm sorry to say that salted sea types like yours truly aren't suited to sordid gill-seeking. Simpler pleasures are my preference. It's time to put what you've learned to work. I bet he wants the realm's most gorgeous garb. Look at that mustache. What's this, you say? Can I assume that this gorgeous garb adorns the figures of lasses both buxom and bonny? Man, buxom. Don't be so happy about that. That's concerning. Jeez. Well, why did you say so sooner? I'll net the next airship to the sauce of yours. Still, we should keep this between you, me, and the sabotender. Let Sisyphus assume I'm off on an extended angling excursion. Oh, is this the angling guild guy? We did it. I nod my head. And he taps his toes. You've done your best to spread word of the Gold Saucer among the residents of Limsa. All that is left is to reconvene with the staff by the aft castle and hope that your efforts bear fruit. Sure. I like fruit. Where's this crystal? Never beat me. This is a lot longer of a quest than I thought it would be. Gotta say. The upper decks? Oh, the aft castle. Fair enough. Yes, the end's in sight. I see it. I see the hope. You cannot help but feel that the crowd is sparser than it was just before. Senor Sabotender, there you are. I have urgent orders from your superiors. All staff are to conclude their missions and make preparations to return the gold to the saucer post-haste. Okay. You can feel Senor Sabotender's piercing gaze upon you. It would seem that he strongly wishes you to return the saucer with him. I'd nod my head. I take it you'll be coming back as well. If so, pray come to the landing as soon as you're able. Hey. We did it. Can I just go straight to the gold saucer? LB. No. What? What is happening? Thanolin? Why is it so zoomed out? What happened? Stop. Stop. Oh my gosh, stop. Okay. Left button. Oh. Where is he? What? Am I just supposed to go back to the gold saucer? I think so. I don't know why they told me to go wherever they told me to go. Just going here. Smo says, what happened? What happened where? Oh, my map was being weird. It was just like, it like zoomed way out and it didn't know what it wanted. Where am I? I'm going there. I see. I think I just misunderstood what the map was trying to tell me. It wanted me just to go straight to the gold saucer, but that's not really on the map, per se. You just have to teleport there, or airship there. So just a little bit wacky for a second. Oh my gosh, Allier. Hey, it's all the people I talked to. Ah. So where can a man get himself one of those drinks that they're saying are the talk of the realm? Ah, clearly you are an individual of discerning tastes. Right this way, my good sir. Ah, as you can see, business is booming. I'm pleased to say that we've even welcomed quite a few new guests from Limsa Lominsa. Clearly, the efforts of my colleagues have paid off in more ways than one, and they could not have done it without you. Master Roland will doubtless be thrilled. Would that we could continue our promotion efforts afield for a while longer, but I fear that we need every able-bodied attendant here at home to deal with the ever-burgeoning crowds. That's your cue, Senor Sabatender. Let's give our guests a warm welcome, gold saucer style. In any event, I thank you. Not only have you helped us to expand our clientele, but, as you can see with your own eyes, Senor Sabatender is back to his typical energetic self. As his colleague and his friend, I cannot begin to express my gratitude. I can, however, offer you this, as a small token of our thanks. Till our paths cross again, may fortune smile upon you at the saucer. I receive something, and put it in my pocket. I nod my head. Well, that was a quest. I don't know what... Ballroom etiquette, soliciting applause. Okay. Cool. That was worth it, I guess. I guess that's like a new emote? Is that the... Senior Advisor? I did it. Let's see here. We must show right and show left. Nice. Oh yeah, I also started playing a whole bunch of what was it, Triple Triad. I was learning to play that between rounds of gates today. I'm not super far into it, but oop. All right, let's just get back to the quest. Yeah, I think one of these days, maybe after a little more practice, it'd be fun to do like a, what do you call it, a Triple Triad tournament. So I think I mentioned during that Gold Saucer stream I did, but one of my favorite card games was the card game that was contained within Final Fantasy VIII back in the day. And yeah, after playing Triple Triad today, it's basically exactly the same game. It's very fun. I like it. It's a rule set that I can wrap my brain around, which is what I like about it. You know, some people like Magic the Gathering. I say those people are crazy and like complicated rule games. Complicated rules with their games. Where am I going? Smo says, ooh, fun. Yeah, it's so much fun. Especially hunting cards in the world. Yeah, that's actually one thing I need to figure out. Is like, where am I going? Let me think about this for a second. I think I need to go... Yeah, up here. Like, where exactly do you go about, like, getting new cards? Because, like, I was playing the tables inside the Gold Saucer. And, like, there's, like, the two kind of lower tier guys you can, like, play against. But then everybody else after that is, like, way too tough. And I couldn't really... Like, I was playing those other ones, like, a couple of times over and over, but wasn't really getting a lot of... Where am I? A lot of new cards. Smo says other NPCs very similar to 8. Okay. Do I just have to, like... Is there, like, gonna be, like, a marker that will appear on them? Or do I just have, like, to talk to people and just, like, kind of figure that out? And they drop from fights, too. Okay. Interesting. I'll have to keep an eye out for that, because I super want to get into Triple Triad. Like... Smo says will be a big card on the map, I think. Okay. I'll keep an... Actually, is that... I don't think that's a big card on the map. But yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye out for that. Because... Yes. 'Tis fun. Is this... Just out of curiosity. What do you want? Hey, you're right. Smo, you speak truths. Smo says right in front of you. Yes. Man, Smo, every time I doubt you, or start to doubt you, the game proves you truly wise beyond your years. You're basically like an elder sage when it comes to this game. You do speak the true. That is true in itself. Alright. So let's get back to the MSQ. Yeah, I don't know if the... Yeah, I'll have to think about as far as like the Triple Triad, if I want to do any of that on stream, if I just want to grind out a bunch of the early stuff on my own, and then once I get good enough, start doing more stuff on screen with it or something. But anyway, back to the MSQ. Lots of people were being murderized last stream, so you need to find out who's done it and why. Ursendale has a confession to make regarding the mysterious murders. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the Dartancours. During that time, I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed. Excuse me, I sneezed. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers, and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed they would help her to regain that which she had lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaids to a bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. Yeesh. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left Haukke Manor, my home for nigh on half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amandine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavoured to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience, until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. There's been so many innocent lives lost, dude. I found several bodies already, and I assume it's been going on for a while, so that's... You really should have told, like, the police or something. Like, jeez. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. When did I swear to that to you? She awaits you at Haukke Manor, on the western edge of the Central Shroud. Go now. Go and do what must be done. What? When did I make that promise to you? Also, you really... Was your plan was to just ignore that she committed murder and pretend everything was fine? I mean, doesn't it sort of makes you like an accomplice, doesn't it? Seems like a problem. What do you do? Oh, but I want to go where the commoners cannot enter. Whatever. I'm the Gradanian envoy. How am I not allowed up there? Let's see here. Skeletons in her closet. It's over there. Bent Branch Meadows. Yeah, I guess this is probably the closest way to get there. Alright. Let us go forth to the spookiest mansion. Oh, and we're just showing off their mounts. Get out of here. Oh yeah. This was the... I mentioned at the beginning of the stream that a very nice person gave me a bunch of random stuff. One of the things that the person gave me was a flying chair. So I have a flying chair mount. So, I feel pretty cool about that. Just saying. It's very nice of him. Smo says, oh nice, the flying chair. Yeah. I've decided that in accordance with giving all of my mounts names, this is Cheryl. Cheryl the chair. Where am I? Going up this way. Yeah, I like him. He's pretty zoomy. Apparently, like, I think my other friend said this is like a... kind of like an expensive, crafty thing you have to make. So it was like very nice of them just to give it to me out of the blue. I don't know if I want to be here. Boy, I just gonna zoom. It's not a... I recognize you. Huh? How do I... Oh, I did the thing. There we go. Come, George. We killed the floating eye. We did it. Oh, that's a big mansion. Guess they're just ignoring me, though. I guess we're chill. George, are you doing okay back there? A little concerned. The Smith. Sweet, okay. Alright, so I think this is going to be a dungeon, right? So, I did a lot of training to prep for this. So, hopefully I don't screw it up. I don't drop the proverbial ball. Interacting. Haukke Manor now accessible. A new regular duty has been added. This is fine. Other players. Smo, would it be spoilery to ask if there's like anything crazy I should know about for this dungeon? Like weird things I should keep in mind? Or is it pretty straightforward? What's over here? Smo says I means look away. Okay. Oh, yeah, because a lot of them like will cast like Petrify or something, right? Otherwise, it's straightforward. Okay. I'll probably not get my party killed then. You think? I'm trying to like memorize what all the symbols are. Because I realize up to this point I've only been spamming Cure 1. And I want to start using stuff like Presence of Mind. I want to start using Regen. Cure 2 as necessary. I need to use Medica, Swift Cast. Just need to like start paying attention. And not be just the dumbest person. Spooky, scary, spooky, scary. There's thunky sounds happening in the UI. Must be from the party. Here we are again. Okay. I trust they know what they're doing. I was told to mostly focus on casting Arrow, because that's like a good damage dealing kind of spell. Like damage over time. Because, at least like my friend was saying, like I should be focusing most of my attention on making sure people stay alive. And then just like casting out like an arrow every now and then, when the opportunity arises. Ooh. Yeah, so it says arrow for damage over time, stone for filler. So yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. Yeah, I definitely don't use arrow as much as I should. I'm starting to realize the value of dealing damage as you're doing other stuff. Doing good work in there, boys. And girl? Question mark? I don't want to assume. So Frau Kojiro is our tank. So I just gotta stick to the back of him like glue. No, I'm getting out of here. Man, you're taking a lot of damage there, Frau. Are you playing this right? Ooh. Good job. Oh. Okay. This is going well. That makes me happy. I should look away. I almost forgot that thing you said about the eyes being the not good. And they are not the good. Dude. I guess I can do a couple of stones in here. Seems like Frau is keeping up with things pretty good. I don't want to be standing where I am, though. I've made the executive decision. That was a bad place to be standing. What kind of a tank is Frau, by the way? Is that like a... He's using like a ton of MP, whatever he's doing. I can't tell. Is that like the Dark Knight or something? Smo says Dark Knight, okay. I'd like to say that I'm smart and understand classes, but that was just a shot in the dark. There's only like 4 tank classes that I'm aware of, so I was kind of taking my 25% chance. We did it. And I also learned that I don't have to click on the chests. I can just click on that loot icon in the corner whenever I feel like it to cast my lot. I can wait for like a downtime moment. I guess we're jumping. Great. There. It's like we never jumped at all. Jeez. Is that the pro strat for Haukke Manor? To jump 4 flights of stairs? Doesn't seem right. That feels like a Frau tactic. I guess we're still going. Interesting. Frau has a lot more faith in me than I have faith in me. I gotta say that much. We did it. Good job, team. You get that treasure chest. Or a tiny key, I guess. I mean, I guess Frau's doing a good job. Like, I still don't know really anything about the other classes. Oh. So it's hard for me to say if somebody's doing their job properly. Like, all I can really say for sure is when I'm doing my job very badly. Because I've done that once or twice. Okay. Doing good. We're sprinting. Frau is a madman. Okay. Doing good. SK says, are you comfortable playing... Oh, hey, hi SK, you're here. Hello, welcome. SK asks if I'm comfortable playing as healer. I feel like I'm getting better at it. Like, I'm starting to understand how to balance the... Because, like, obviously I have to focus on healing, but then it's ideal if I also help with the DPS when I can. And I'm trying to find that balance still a little bit. Like, I feel pretty good about the healing part, but once I start trying to focus on damage, I start losing track of health bars every now and then. And so, definitely still in the learning process. But it's a very fun class. Like, I feel like the healer class is the one I am definitely going to be favoring a lot, even after I start learning other classes. But I don't know. I'll have to try the other classes, I guess, to know that for certain. Oh no. SK, I ask because you crumbled to dust in the sunken Temple of Calm. Okay. Yeah, oh no, you saw that. The Temple of Calm might be the lowest point in my life as a gamer. That went so badly. Ethereal Flow. Yeah, Calm. Yeah, yeah, I flubbed that so badly. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know... Like, I've actually taken the time to learn my spells now. Because when I did that dungeon the other day, I only knew my cure and my couple of offensive spells. I couldn't for the life of me remember what my other ones were, and I was... Uh-oh. I was frantically casting random stuff, and I just couldn't figure out what I was doing. And once I started getting flustered, it got really bad. Because I started panicking. I was like, oh no, everybody hates me. Which they probably didn't hate me, but they were probably pretty frustrated with me. And it didn't feel good. I don't know, Amandine looks like she's doing fine. I don't know what they were talking about. She's like disfigured. She looks very... Everyone's in here without me. No, wait, come back. Jeez, you guys started the fight without me? Psychopaths. Oh, I should look away. Oh. The camera has to look away. Oh. Interesting. I learned an important detail about how that works. But, yeah, SK, I'm sorry that you saw that. I was desperately hoping that nobody noticed that happened. Honestly, that was... Oh, ooh. I am seduced, apparently. It's impossible. She's not my type at all. Oh, jeez. I'm getting away from whatever that is. I look away. Aha. No. Okay. Almost complete. Oh, that's a different thing. No, Amandine. You were so young and innocent or whatever. We did it. Duty. Oh, hello, Duty. Hey, man, really been enjoying your content. Hey, Duty. Nice to see you. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I forgot to give that guy a commendation. Oh well. Oh no. Darkness has taken root within these halls. Sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. Gasp. Not people in robes. I wish I didn't have my stupid mask on. It's mask versus mask. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire 1 crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Heidelin chose well. Duty says, felt so bad for you when you did the last dungeon, lol. Duty said, you're getting better. Thanks, Duty. Oh, everybody saw that, didn't they? That's great. So glad that's what everybody... yeah, that was such a rough run. That was soul-crushing by the end of it, to be quite honest. Oh, Misa Misato. Hello again. It's been a minute. How are you doing? Ace Asian of the Twelveswood. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. I stomp my foot. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength for Master La Habria. That task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Yes, it would be silly for us to kill you while you're still weak enough to be killed. We shall continue to send progressively stronger monsters at you at a gradual rate, thereby strengthening you slowly before we finally decide to do something about it. Fare you well, bringer of light. I tilt my head. Misato, if it makes you feel better, I haven't seen it. I'm behind on your VODs. That actually is a bit comforting. Also, I'm good. How are you? How do you like the game so far? This game has been super fun. I feel like within the last like 5 or 6 hours or so of content, it feels like it's really gotten to the point where like combat has started getting a lot more interesting. Like I have a lot more spell variety now, which has been making things a lot more fun. I'm gonna... Actually, what am I doing? I could just, hold on. Where am I supposed to go? Uh-oh. I'm just gonna teleport. What am I doing? But no, yeah, the game has been, like... It was fun to start, but it's been getting progressively more fun, like, the more stuff I unlock. Like, the more, like, variety I get into combat. Like, having my battle chocobo accompany me is very fun. The dungeons are getting more interesting. That Sunken Temple dungeon was probably a bit more advanced than I should have messed with. Which is why that one went horrendously. But I also, yesterday, I had a friend who's been playing this game for years. He gave me like a 2-hour like training run of how to play as a healer. We did like a bunch of like practice dungeons together, and he showed me like what all my spells do and how to do them. So I feel a lot more confident in what I'm doing, which is good, because I was feeling like the worst person on the planet after my stream on Thursday. I was like, I'm the biggest idiot there is. But it's all part of the learning curve, I suppose. Oh, oops. That was my bad. I have the idling camera as an option. I like the idling camera. It helps me gather screenshots to use for my thumbnails. But anyway. Yeah, how's... Actually, so, Misami Sato, I think you mentioned before that you're fairly new to the game. Have you finished the MSQ, or are you still progressing along it as well? And I guess, same question for Duty. I assume that you're a player. Like, how far into the game are you? Are you a veteran or somewhat newer, or where are you at? I'm like a month and 1 week into this. I'm quite new. Very new to the game. But, you are returned! What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. I gesture with my hand. So she went so far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. You really could have done a lot more. You helped her hide a body and then just left. Like, I think you could have done any number of things more, actually. There's not could about it. You should have done more. Shame on you. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are of the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? Yeah, see, yeah. By my silence, I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore, through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both. I am an abettor to a gross crime. You really are. That's not, like, an exaggeration at all. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. I mean, they might. I don't know the gods personally. They might be chill about it. I mean, Ifrit probably isn't chill, but I killed him, so I guess that's fine. Great. Smo says, sorry I missed the question. Oh, I was just asking, like, I was asking Duty and Misami Sato, like, where they are in the game. Smo, I already know that you're a level 1000 whatever master of the game, a summoner or whatever, dealer of death to everything and beyond. Misami Sato, I just finished Stormblood, which is the second expansion. I still have 2 more to go. Okay, so you're making quick progress. I think you mentioned before last time you were here that you weren't terribly far. And Duty says, I'm finishing up the second expansion. You have a lot to look forward to. Hopelessly addicted. Yeah, this game is quite fun. And Smo says, hopelessly addicted, yes I am. Yeah, this game is quite great. Where am I going? Oh, I'm just going back to the... Okay. That makes sense. To the Waking Sands. Yeah, this game is a ton of fun. I had a list of things I was supposed to do today, like errands to run. I spent 6 hours at the Gold Saucer, just playing the gates and playing Triple Triad. Pretending to play Mahjong, because I don't know how to play Mahjong. Yeah, so this game... I'm going this way, that's right. This game really sucks you in. Ah, I'm a unicorn. I still haven't given a name for this guy. I need to figure one out. Because I got George the Chocobo, and then I have... Oops. See if I can pull him out randomly. Nope, I guess not. Never mind. Yeah, I've got 3 mounts so far. I'm pretty cool about that. Now for the long walk. I assume this is really it, but like, is there not a faster way to get to the Waking Sands than the that crystal they put on the butt end of Horizon away from it? Like, to make me walk through the whole freaking town every time I go to talk to Minfilia? Very silly. Nope. Nedrick has another quest. I'll talk to him in a second. Ooh. Smo says, you might have some tickets to insta-teleport there. Oh, is that a thing you could do? Can you, like, teleport, like, 2 locations, like, inside of towns? Because I think I do have some tickets about something or other. I didn't really know it. Wait. Aetheryte ticket? Maybe? Or MG... Oh, they're that different. I don't know. Is that like an item you can buy or something, maybe? SK says you should go through your inventory and see the items you've accumulated. Yeah, I really... Smo says Vesper Bay is where you are. Okay. So, redeemable by Science of the 7th Dawn. Oh, that's what that is. You're right, okay. I should keep that in mind. And yeah, I really should look at what I have. Like, I've got a bunch of random stuff. I got a succubus card. Yes. Now I'm the cool one. Got a chicken egg. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I'm supposed to like, I have all this food stuff that people have given me. Like, people are just like, will just like randomly give me stuff while I'm streaming. Or like, just like while I'm playing in general. And I assume they're just like kindly angels that like to help out new people. But I've been given like tons of like random food stuff for like boosting XP that I should probably be eating before I do stuff. But I keep forgetting about it. Ah, welcome back, Grayson. Full glad am I to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn in the Twelveswood? I nod my head, and gesture with my hand, thus concisely telling you everything that happened to me. 2 of Lahabria's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission. Why didn't they just kill you? That's what I want to know. The devils taunt us. It is beyond word. It is beyond doubt, then. The Ascians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert the 3 nations to the presence of this elusive enemy, and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Ascians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet, come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. SK says, eat 2 servings of food for an hour of XP boost. Okay. Yeah, I know that it seems like the 2 items at a time is kind of like the max you can do, because I notice I can only summon George for about an hour at a time as well. So, okay. I need to start doing that more regularly, because a lot of the food stuff is cheap to buy too, so might as well. But, yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope. Oh, I already read that. I nod my head. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. That doesn't sound right. That sounds like we should glean more information. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. A weapon coffer? What does that do? Oh, just like a random weapon pull? Interesting. Haven't seen that before. I did it! Achievement unlocked. Skeletons. Hold on, I want to see what this weapon coffer is. A yew wand and a goatskin targe. How do I... set? It's nothing useful for me. Perfect. Smo says not random for your job. Okay, yeah, that explains why it happened to be relevant then, so, okay. Unfortunately, nothing better than what I already have, but that's okay. I'm significantly more leveled up than the main storyline is at this point, because this game just gives you XP hand over fist. But, alright, Wrath of the Titan. Ooh. Minfilia is waiting to brief you and your fellow Scions on a new development.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Oh, voice acting. Haven't heard that in a while.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Sure, sassy.
Yes. And And no, it has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan.
Doesn't sound good.
Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor.
Okay, that is a problem, I
They
guess.
are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Great.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvip hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
Okay.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Is this like a reference to like 1.0 content? Like pre-Realm Reborn, maybe? Kind of feels like it.
Expect the worst.
Alrighty, Stola.
The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The
Yes.
echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you.
I have a wooden stick. I don't have any steel on me.
No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
Great. Well, I guess I
So you will
don't
accept?
decline. I'd nod my head.
Thank you.
That was beyond my choice.
We can't very well send him to Limsa Lominsa without Y'shtola, can we, Minfilia?
Wait, Y'shtola? Is that how that's said? Y'shtola? I've been saying that wrong. Oops.
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable.
Oh boy, this is my first quest with Y'shtola. I'm so
Very well.
excited.
We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
And by full support you mean Y'shtola is the only one coming with me.
And all not afield will aid the fight from afar.
That's not aiding if there's a real fight.
Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies. Tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would.
Alfino?
Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be.
Don't say little to Papalimo, that's mean.
You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward.
Alright.
Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Thanks. Big appreciation. Thank you for agreeing to handle Titan and the kobolds. As Y'shtola mentioned, the mission will be fraught with danger, so you'll want to spare no preparation. I shall look forward to your triumphant return, as shall all your comrades. go with the blessing of the crystal. Great. Super cool. I'm gonna go talk. Ooh, that's not right. It feels like we reached like a new kind of update, I guess, with the quest. I'm gonna just go. I want to go talk to everybody in here. See what they have to say. Now, if there's anything we can do to help, no matter how small, just ask. Broken carriage axle, cracked barrel, hell, even a leaky bucket. Say the word and we'll fix it. You'll fix my leaky bucket, Biggs? So nice of you. I don't want to believe that Master Garland is dead, but the chief wasn't the type to cut and run off. He would have gone to Cartano. He would have been there when Dalamud fell. Which means... something. Urianger? As the primals fall, so do our spirits soar. Though mine aid be but modest, I nonetheless am heartened in my duties. Great. Who's Clive? I don't think I've had to interact with Clive really ever. Ah, I am told you are one of our finest, Grayson. I suspect we will see much more of each other in future. Great. Ollie, Arnvald. There's so many people in here. I don't remember half of these people. Where's... oh, Papa Limo, I know you. Ida's on her way to Gridania to request aid of the Order of the Twin Adder. In the meantime, we must learn all we can of the Primal Titan. Literature may yield us the odd morsel of useful information, but there is no surer way than to seek the former members of the Company of Heroes. Alright. What the hell? Noraxia. You're more leggy than you used to be. What the freak? This one has finally figured out a way to make walking ones be quiet. What does Friendly One think? This one is very convincing, yes? Is that a... you glamoured a body? Is that allowed? I mean, the mask is still kind of weird. But, good job, I guess. Alright. Interesting. Alright. Looks like we're off to Limsa, my least favorite city-state at this point, because it's impossible to navigate. But whatever, we'll figure it out. Oh no, George is almost gone. Oh well. Wait a minute, let me see, where am I going? Lanasia, okay. Aleport? I don't know. Go here first, I guess. Does anyone have an idea of like roughly where I am, like on the Realm Reborn storyline? Like, am I like halfway-ish, probably? That feels about right, because I might get the level 30 quests. And I think the level cap originally was like level 50, right? So... and where am I going? This one. Limsa, okay. Didn't quite hit the mark then. Let's try it again. See, it's about that time. Okay. I don't know why, but going to Limps always seems like it takes a lot longer to load. I wonder if that's like because there's like a lot more stuff my computer's trying to engage with or whatever. I need to go to the upper decks now. Okay. I think this is the closest one, it looks like. It's really not liking Limsa lately. There it is. Behind me. Okay. Ooh. Who was I supposed to talk to? Rashant Ricky. Good old Ricky. Oh. That's not what I expected when I heard Ricky, but okay. Ah, hail adventurer, and welcome to Maelstrom Command. If you wish to know more about enlisting, speak with the personnel officer. Unless... Oh, you are the guest we were told to expect. Ah, aha. Ahem, forgive me, sir. To business, then. It is as we told the antecedent. The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from Ogormoro? Yes. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals, fodder for their fell primal. Gasp. More people. I recognize the tall one. Oh. Merlwib? Merlwib? SK says about a quarter through base Realm Reborn. 1/4%? That's... I mean, I guess it does get lengthier as the levels go on. Dang, this is a significant game. Although I think I am taking a bit longer to get through, I think, than some people do. Because I get distracted by other stuff. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Word has spread of your accomplishments, Grayson. On behalf of Limsa Lominsa, I thank you for heeding our call. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Grayson personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahagan and the kobolds plagued our people. Nor is this the first time we've had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was to the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we now turn to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I hope you are right, yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the Thalassocracy make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep to their own lands, and that no blood would be shed? And was it not the Lominsans who violated this agreement, dissatisfied with their lot? Shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I would advise you to choose your words with greater care, Lady Y'shtola. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it, yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Or would you have us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa Lominsa's citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. This is a good talk, everybody. Already we have observed disruptions in the flow of aether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. Can I count on your help, Grayson? I'd nod my head like I had a choice. You have my thanks. Along with the full support of the Maelstrom, I await good tidings. Or something. That the kobolds should summon Titan demonstrates they are no longer amenable to negotiation. Nah, no kidding. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe, and I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. The company of heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still live. It is said that one of them is employed in the Grey Fleet mills in Lower Lenosia. Smo says, sorry if I'm not answering any questions, currently running Dungeons with Friends. No, it's totally cool. Like, I totally get that people are multitasking, like, it's like part and parcel with watching streams. Gotta be doing something fun, you know? So yeah, don't worry about it. Like most of the, like if it's an urgent question, I'll ask like multiple times, or I can just Google it myself. I don't. It's fine. I'm not trying to be all dependent on y'all for helping. I don't want to be too needy about it. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you could ask him for me. I, meanwhile, shall seek his fellows. Smo says, feel free to Discord away too. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I guess if I ever have questions off stream, I could do that, huh? Because you were kind enough to, like, yeah, you actually helped me a lot. That Google doc you sent was super amazing. Very clear. And helpful. Where was I? Man. Wrath of the Titan level 30. I gotta walk there. Like a scrub. Alright. Using my own tootsies. I think I have to go... Yeah, that way. Yeah, thanks for the offer on that, Smo. Like, I do appreciate all the help. It's like from everybody that I've been getting. This game would have been hella more hard than it already is if I'd been trying to do this like solo. Like, I got like, that's probably the biggest reason I'm still streaming this. Honestly, is the fact that people are willing to come by and help. This. I was trying to play this on my own, I'd be in big trouble. Alright, let's mount up. Yes. Come, George. Away. How do I get to where I need to go? I totally forgot. I have that Twin Adders job still that I've ignored. How do I get where I'm going? Hold on. Okay, Wrath of the Titans over there. I'm down here. So I just need to head straight up, basically. Mexican Tail. Hi, the paranormal. Hey, Mexican Tail. How are you doing? It's been a minute. And Smo says it's a tough barrier to entry for sure. No, yeah, I think... Like, I've heard that, like, a lot of people tend to drop off, like, partway through Realm Reborn just because of how much the game is, and also it's a little slow to start. It's definitely like not the most most exhilarating storyline when it first gets going, but it's definitely been picking up and getting a lot more intriguing as the world is opened up before me. But yeah, hey Mexican Tail, how are you doing? How was your day? Haven't talked to you for a minute. It's been a few streams. Everybody's stopping by today, apparently. No. In here? Hi, Y'shtola. Ah. 14 seconds left with George. No. The Company of Heroes is the most celebrated mercenary band in the history of Eorzea. Even so, I must admit I've never before met one of their members face to face. I imagined that a warrior who had toppled both Titan and Leviathan would seek to bask in a lifetime of fame and... Oh, George exploded. No. Would seek to bask in a lifetime of fame and glory. Yet he seems to have settled in a place distinctly bereft of adoring crowds. Great. Mexican Tail says, I'm good, and you, Paranormal? I'm doing very good. I have been having a lot of fun with this game lately. Except for the parts where I wasn't having fun. But it's fine, because that'll never happen again. Yeah, it's been good. Like, my real life has been stable, which is always nice. And the streams have stopped internally exploding, which is also good. So, yeah, I don't know, things have been good for me. Get to relax and play a game and chat with fun people. So, Yeah, it's been good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well too. You been up to anything fun lately? Playing any games or anything? Trachtoum. Lay down your burden, son. Come drain a pint with me. We'll have a grand old time. Find ye a lass or three. You gonna say something, adventurer, or just keep staring? Eh? You wanna know about the company of heroes? Ah, hells. Price of bleeding fame. Can't a miller mill in peace no more? Still, seeing as you've come all this way, suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige you. Consider yourself lucky, mate. Old Trachtoum was the company's best axeman. Now, what is it you wanted to know? How do I kill a titan? Like, if I was Kratos, it would be no problem. But I'm not, and so it is a problem. Trachtoum is eager to regale you with stories of his glory days. Didn't sound eager. But okay, I'll take your word for it. Jeez. He's not wearing nearly as much pants as I would like him to be wearing. Ugh. So you want to hear the tale of how the company of heroes bested a Primal, do you? What is this outfit, by the way? How do you wear coveralls that don't cover anything? What on earth? Let me guess. You mean that bastard Titus, eh? Aye? If only you'd been there to see it. 'Twas a mighty struggle, like the legends of old. Alright, this guy. This leopard print shirt. Oh my gosh. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights, we did. Jeez. Mexican Tale says a lot. Oh, cool. Like, anything in particular that you've been enjoying, or just like lots of different stuff then? Like, the ground trembled with every step Titus took, and when he hit ye, boy, it felt like a cannonball to the gut. Whoa! Just like that. I think I've fallen asleep. Boy, what's that look for? I'm a gosh darn hero, I'll have you know. People around here sing me praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactic we used to beat old Titus. I woke up and nodded my head. Huh. Well, too bad, because now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so darn desperate, then why don't you do me a favor and kill those rats that have made a nest by the windmill just south of here? Alright, do that, then we'll talk. Come on, Grayson. Ooh, ooh. Am I still... Oh, no. Grayson died. My model. No. Please, come back. Dagnabbit. Well... Alright, you know, considering the time, I'm just gonna... Hold on, just a moment here. We're just gonna... this? There we go. Alright. Yeah, Grayson froze and crashed and died. It's sad. We'll miss him forever. I just don't want to take the time to have to reboot him. It takes minutes. I'm getting long enough into the stream that there's... I don't want to take the time, but... Mexican Tale says, super busy in FNAF security breach. Smo says, I jinxed it. I know. I was talking about how good everything was going, and my computer was like, oh, working, you say? Here, let me just have a stroke. Okay, so you've been playing Security Breach, huh? That's actually, I desperately want to play Security Breach, to be completely honest. I haven't played it yet, because I heard that it was very glitchy, and people were having like a lot of trouble with it. And so I've been waiting until maybe they patched it a few times, so that the game is more playable. Mexican Tale says there's more. Did they, like, add more stuff to the game? Like, I really haven't... Like, it's been very... Oh, I need to pay attention. Like, I've been trying not to pay too much attention to it, because I want to stay blind to enjoy the game when I do get around to it. But I know it's a pretty big game. Like, I mean, relative to the FNAF series, it's more than like 3 hours of sitting in a room. But and they making a movie. I've heard. Yeah, I've been really excited for the movie, actually. I mean, I guess this is all coming out in the open to anyone paying attention, but yeah, I'm a huge fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, one of my favorite game series. Yeah, I'm super excited for that movie. It looks like, or at least there's the chance that it'll be very good. I think it's I mean, maybe things have changed, but I heard the studio behind it is Blumhouse. And Blumhouse, Mexican Tail, who's created FNAF games. Yeah, the creator was Scott Cawthon, but yeah, I think the movie is Blumhouse Studio, which is the people that did the Paranormal Activity movies, which, I mean, you know, the first couple were good, and the rest are fine. But I mean, they're really good at making movies on a budget, which is kind of like the important thing, I think. Did I not get all the? Oh, I probably need to gather something. Oh yeah. Oops. Okay, I spaced out. Mexican Tail, Scott Cawthon. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the movie. Like, I think it could be really good. I've heard, I don't know if it's still true, but Jim Henson Studios, the people that made, like, the Muppets and stuff, were going to be helping to create, like, the actual animatronics for the movie, which sounded fun. Yeah, those games are so much fun. Like, I know there's a lot of hate for them, like, as far as, like, I mean, they're not perfect games, but I think they're a lot of fun. They really appeal to what I kind of like in a game. Yeah, so you've been playing Security Breach then? Do you like it? Mexican Tail, where do you go? Are you talking about the that? What is happening? Rat King. Smo says, I like the extended lore, but I'm not a huge fan of jump scares. That's fair. Like, it's definitely like, I mean, it's... Calling them horror games is kind of generous, because really they are just jump scare games. Like, it's... I don't know, like... Yeah, the extended lore is really fun. Like, I've read some of the books. I'm actually really behind on them, because there's like a gazillion of them now. But Mexican Tail says, I cannot see you. Oh, yeah, sorry. Grayson, my VTuber model, crashed. So he went to sleep for the night. I mean, I guess I could just, there. Just, since there's no reason to have the overlay, I guess, at the moment. Just like the old FNAF games. Yeah, I've heard a lot of bad things about it so far because it's been really glitchy. But I'm really excited to see, like, what the story is like in the new one. But anyway, I'm gonna talk to Titus and finish up this quest real quick. Yeah? So the beasties are dead, are they? Nice work, Venturer. Save me the hassle of, never mind. The hassle of what? Quest complete. Level up. Sweet, okay. Is there a... Wait. There's not really like a teleporty nearby, is there? You have Freddy Fazbear and you have new characters. Yeah, I've seen like some of the screenshots. Yeah, Monty is in there. Like, I've seen like some of the trailers they posted and like the silly cartoons they were making to get people hyped for it. Roxanne Wolf. Man, Wolf's so nice you had to mention her twice. Glamrock Chica. Yeah, I love the like the 80s like future aesthetic the game has. It's very fun looking. Let's see here. I mean, I guess... Alright, so I usually will end the stream around 10 o'clock. It is a Saturday, so I could probably go a little bit longer if people still want to hang out and chat. Trying to think. I think I'll probably... that's probably enough of the MSQ for today. But I might... Let me see here. At the very least, I'm going to do my... because I have not done my duty yet. My duty finder. And I like to... I've been liking to do the duty roulette on stream. Because it's like a fun thing to do towards the end of the stream. Kind of like a little bit of excitement. Last stream, this backfired terribly. Smo says Blue Quest at Vesper. Blue Quest at Vesper. Oh! You're right. Nedrick. Nedrick had something for me. Wait. I have a ticket. I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket. Did this really just spit me right back at... Mexican Tail says, guess who is my favorite character from FNAF Security Breach? Is it Monty? Is Monty your favorite character? Yeah, I almost forgot about Nedrick. I was going to talk to him and I forgot. It's just the long and short of it. So you got the same outfit that Trachtoum did? Nedrick knows of a place where a skilled adventurer might hone his skills. Can't take 2 steps around this place without hearing Grayson this or Grayson that. Why, it's as if you're some kind of gosh darn hero. As long as you're hearing good things about me. There's at least 3 people out in this server somewhere that hate my guts, I think, at this point. Mexican Tail says nope. I don't know then. Which one's your favorite, Mexican Tail? But I jest. Even I can see that you're just itching to find a new battleground to hone your skills. Fortunately, I know just the place. The Aurum Vale. Head southwest to the central highlands of Coerthus and seek out a man named Willielmus and tell him that Nedrick sent you. Sure. Let me... Journal. Going for gold. Wait. Wait, where did that... What? Huh? My... Oh, I... Pup no longer. No, it must be going for gold. This is what it is. Okay. Okay, yes, this one. Coertha? Where the fuck is that? It's past... What? Where? The Black Shroud. Ooh. Okay, so I can get there from the Black Shroud. This might be... I might have to go find this, like, next stream. This seems like this is gonna be a process. Mexican Tail likes Glamrock Chica. Okay. That's probably a good choice. Is she the scariest one in the game? Or is it just because she's purple? Or is she pink? What color was she? I forget. And I did like the design of all the new animatronics they have in that one. It's a very good look. Very glam rock, which I guess is the point. Okay, so I have the quest from Nedrick. It looks like that's gonna be... I don't even know where to start for how to get to there. Okay. I'm just gonna do the... I'm gonna do the duty roulette real quick. It's gone forever. Where did I... And then I'll see how long this takes, and I'll see how everybody's... Smo says, as you come to it, it's not urgent. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm gonna do... Yeah, I'll do this real quick, and I'll see how everybody's feeling. Because I could keep going with the MSQ a little bit further. Or I could maybe do, like, the Mage Quest, White Mage Quest. But... Otherwise, you could also just, like, end it here, because it's getting... I realize I do shorter streams than most other people, but... I don't know. I try not to overstay my welcome. Like, I don't want to be wasting time if it's not... Oh, this is going to be a problem for Grayson. Oh. This is a new one. Mexican Tail says white and pink. Okay, yeah, for Glamour Kucheka. Alright, cool. Alright, everybody. I am going to try not to kill you. That is not a promise, but it's what I'm attempting. It looks like this is a lower level one than... Like, I think Sunken Temple was just, like, way too high level for, like, relative to, like, my experience ability. Like, this seems fine. Alright. You guys have to, like, I'm the new one here. Also, I'm the healer. I should not be leading the way, ever. The White Mage does not go up front. Like, that's just a fact. Somebody else needs to be in charge, please. Ooh, I'm getting out of the way. Mexican Tail says, hey. Hey, Mexican Tail, what's up? Do you need something? Or you got a question? Oh my gosh. It's really not... Ooh. It's not that bad. I just keep getting, like, flashbacks. Like... I think I'm gonna be, like, mildly traumatized for a while after that other run I did. I'm following the tank. That's my job. Don't know where everyone else is going. It's not my problem. Oh, no. Nona, you're... Oh, no. Does he have no idea either? Oh, crap. I trusted him blindly. I don't know what I'm doing. It's not my job. That. Oh my gosh, Nona, stop dying. I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that Nona might be about as new as I am to this whole thing. Like, it seems like he might be struggling a smidge, which is fine. Like, I am never gonna criticize anybody for their playing ability. Mexican Tail says I have an E? What's an E? Is this that meme from 5 years ago? With Markiplier? Good job, everybody. No one died. Yeah, I think Nona is definitely got to be a newer player. Like, he's taking things very slow and gradual, and, like, not making mad pulls the way some of these tanks do. gosh, this happened off stream, but I played a dungeon, like while I was doing like my practice runs, I played a dungeon with a tank who ran, I swear, to the very butt end of the dungeon without stopping, and like pulled up a mob of like, I don't know, like 20 enemies all at once, and then just like looked at me like I was gonna be able to heal him for all that damage he was getting. It's ridiculous. Mexican Tail says, I have one. One what? A question? Or something else? I'm unclear. If you want to... Oh, that... Why did I get targeted by 6 things? What just happened? What is happening? Who is targeting me? Oh my gosh, those are things? Are we supposed to be stopping that? What is happening? I feel like something terrible is going on and I don't understand what it is. Mexican Tail says, what game is it? The game I'm playing right now? This game is... What is happening? This game is Final Fantasy 14. I am in a dungeon run with other human players. Nona, for the love of all. Where did the others go? Oh no. Nona. What have you... I trusted you. That's not right. What is happening? Smosa's in the fire? Oh! Wait, Nona, come back! Oh, crap. Huh? Okay, somebody else said it. Yeah, Misami Sato also says click on the fire. Yep, that was not obvious at first. Oops. Mexican says, guess what? Dude is leaving the dungeon. He left? Oh, there he is. Okay. It's all good. It actually makes me feel better knowing that somebody else is, like, new, because, like, I'm always so worried about being dead weight on these parties where I'm, like, playing with humans. It's like my biggest fear to be like a burden to a group. Because I like to think in general that I'm a fairly competent adult and that I know how to live my life without being a problem. Why is everybody getting hurt? Please stop. What is happening? Oh, okay. Oh, good. More enemies. I was hoping that'd be the case. Mexican Tale, I'm playing Final Fantasy XV Royal Edition. Oh, really? How are you liking that one? I've never actually played it myself, so I don't really have much idea of what it's about. I know it's like 4 bros in a car having a road trip or something. That's like the meme. But other than that, I really don't know anything about it. Misami Sato says, I gotta go, have a good rest of your stream. Yeah, thanks, Misama. Yeah, thanks, Misama. Thanks, Misa. It was good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, have a good rest of your evening or day or whatever. Catch you at a different time. Gosh. Yeah. Nona's definitely learning. That's fine, he's not doing bad. I'm definitely having to heal quite a lot. But it's fine. You know, I have had horrible runs, I've had to learn things, and I'm still learning things. I'm not an expert by any means. So it's all good. Cool, we're all still alive. Great. Mexican Tale says, well, it's better like old Final Fantasy GBA. Ooh. Which ones were on the... I'm trying to remember, like, which ones were on the GBA? I remember they had, like, ports of, like, some of the old games. Like, I think I played Final Fantasy VI on the Game Boy Advance, I think. Smo says 1 through 6. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I played a lot of... like, I think I had Final Fantasy V and Final Fantasy VI on the Game Boy Advance. I had Final Fantasy 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 1, actually. And then I had 3 and 4. I had the DS remakes that had, like, the really not good art style. At least, like, not my favorite. We're going. Mexican Tale, you can play as Noctis, and you need to push a car, and you can drive it, and be careful, there's enemies coming out at night, and you need to watch out. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've heard it's like a... Yeah, Final Fantasy XV is like a lot of, like, kind of traveling, like, out on the open road. I'm not sure what the overall story is, but it's one I've always meant to... What does that mean? Standing water's charged. I've always meant to play it. Hey, guys. Sorry, the world went into panic mode for a second. I lost... yeah, that's what I was saying. I've never played Final Fantasy XV. It's on my to-do list. I've heard some people like it, I've heard some people don't like it. But I think generally people like it more than Final Fantasy XIII. Which, admittedly, is a low bar. But, you know, that still says something about it. It's not, like, it's probably worth checking out, at least. There's a lot of stuff going on all of a sudden. Yikes. Smo says, I beat most of them on the PSP. Oh man, you had a PSP? You were that kid at school? I asked for a PSP like every year for Christmas and I never got one. Santa kept getting me like the DS or like the new DS or whatever, like whatever the newest version was. Apparently Santa was a big pro Nintendo person in my house. Oh, thank goodness. But yeah, I never had a PSP. I always wanted one. Because, like, there were so many cool games that were on the PSP. And, yeah, the Dissidia Final Fantasy games, I never have played those ones. I've heard those ones are pretty fun. Hold on, wait for the tank, Torgaz, please. For the love of all that's good, wait for the tank. Okay. Why am I leading? I'm the healer. Guys, please, I don't know what I'm doing. I have glass bones and paper skin. I can't be the one in front. Every morning when I wake up, I break my arms. And every night as I go to bed, I break my legs. My hospital bills are exorbitant. Wait, that's super cool, Smo. So I didn't even know there was I didn't even know there was PSP versions of those games. I knew there was the PlayStation ones and the Game Boy ones. And now there's like, I think you can get them on Steam. Where are we going? Getting the treasure, I guess. Oh, you fool! What have you summoned upon us? What hell is this? I'm panicking a little, but it's fine. I have this under control. This is what it feels like to have a tank who is new, I guess. Stressful. It's stressful having a newbie tank. And I feel justified in saying that, considering how much grief I've given myself by being a new healer. Smo says, I hacked mine really early, so it made moneyless days nice. But Vita now in the same condition. That's really cool. I've always wanted to, like hack a console. Like, I don't know what I would do with it. Like, I'm way too lazy to do most of the mod stuff you can do with hacked consoles, but just the idea of it seems nice. It's the same reason I had an Android phone for years. Because I kept telling myself it was more customizable, even though I did nothing to customize it. I guess we're going, because Nona is an eager beaver. Mexican Tail says they have quest. Oh, on Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, I'm sure there's like some kind of a overall story to it. I definitely would like to play it. Oh, he's invulnerable. That's fine. I definitely would like to play it sometime. It seems like fun. I mean, maybe in the far-off future, I could even try streaming it or something. I mean, I think for the next while, it's going to be mostly Final Fantasy XIV. But is he going to ever be not invulnerable at some point? Ow, stop. Oh, whoa, hi, what happened to you? Invulnerable. No one to get the heck out of there. Please, for the love. Oh, don't cast at me. What was that? Oh. Mexican Tail says yeah. That's cool though. I'm glad you're having fun with it. Sorry if my my speaking has been a little garbled. There's a fair amount going on the screen, and I'm trying. Oh, stop! Hey, snake in the breast. We leveled up. Good job, everybody. We did it. We somehow managed to get through without anybody dying. Oh, that guy on the end looked like freaking what's his name from Naruto. Like the high collar jacket guy. There, have a commendation. Hey, I got 2-player commendations. Nice. I don't think player commendations do anything, but it feels good. It feels good to be like, wow, they liked me maybe, or they tolerated me. Mexican Tail, Paranormal, guess what Tifa Lockhart did? I don't know, she's the one that like fights with like brass knuckles, right? Did she punch somebody? Okay, sweet. So we did it. We survived. When did I get over? Oh, that's right. I came over here to talk to Nedrick. That's right. That's right. I remember now. Okay. Sweet. So that was good. That was fun. That worked out well. Mexican Tail. That guy looks like a giant rat. Yeah, he was pretty ugly. That boss was. So. Alright, I guess, SK says there are mounts tied to commendation. Are there? You can, like, unlock mounts if you get, like, a certain number of commendations or something? Is that correct? Because that is very interesting to me. I have an obsession with getting more mounts. As you can see. They're fabulous. Can't wait till my mounts can fly. Then I'll really be a cool kid. But anyway. Actually, let's see here. I mean, if everybody's cool with it, I might try to do the White Mage quest real quick as well before the stream ends. Mexican Tail says hey. Hey Mexican Tail. How are you doing? Ooh. SK says I have them both, one from 500 and one from 3,000. Get 3,000 commendations? Oh my lord. Like, how cool do you have to be to get that many commendations? That's crazy. I mean, I guess if you play like, I mean, and maybe this is slight bias, but it kind of seems like if you play as a tank or a healer, people are more likely to give you commendations. Because those are like the classes that are, I guess, the ones that stand out. Like, the DPS is obviously doing a lot too, they're doing all the damage. But like the tank is the guy that's like visibly taking a bunch of punches, and the healer is the one keeping everybody on their feet. And so, like, visually speaking, it's like, oh yeah, like, I think I've always given my commendation to the tank, just like by default. Tifa Lockhart, she putting her legs up. Or, wait. They remake Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, Tifa Lockhart, she putting her legs up, like you. Huh? Hey, Mexican Tail says hey. Hi. I'm not sure I fully understand. I don't know if I understand the comment. Mexican Tail says giggle. Okay, I see. I see how it is. You're just messing with me. You're trying to have a funny. I see how it is. That's how it's gonna be. Mexican Tail, you ride in a pony. Oh, I see. I see. I see what you're talking about now. I see how it is. You're just jealous of... Wow, that actually worked out. It's random. You're just jealous that I have a sweet unicorn. I mean, if you think about it, like, a unicorn is a horse that has a sword built in, so really it's more manly to ride a unicorn. Mexican Tail says, I never heard someone riding a pony. No. I'm explaining it to you. The horn means it's more manly, therefore I'm more cool. So there. Just living my best life here. Oops. Oh, I did the thing. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's fun anyway. There's lots of goofy mounts in this game. Mexican Tail says paranormal. Hello. Raya Osena would send you on a pilgrimage. Ah, your command of white magic has advanced considerably, Grayson. Yes, the time draws near. Let us begin our preparations for the quieting. At its roots, the ritual is no different from the acts of pacifying that you have already performed. The difference lies only in the difficulty of the effort. The Great One possesses a power unfathomably more immense than the elementals you have communed with thus far. Power so immense that a mage might be easily overwhelmed by the sheer force of its will. To prevent such a catastrophic fate, our tradition decrees that a special garb must be donned before performing the ritual. I gotta buy your fancy clothes? I have prepared for you these pieces, but I fear they will not avail you in their current state. So it is that I would send you on a journey. I trust you know the story of Atoa-Kant. Rare among the Pajal, he left the forest behind to travel the realm, healing the land and its people. As tribute to his wanderlust, after he passed, his ashes were divided among several urns, which were in turn carried to the far reaches of the realm. Mexican Tail says, yes, show me. Show you what? The unicorn again? Your pony? Alright, I can pull him out again in a second. I just need to finish talking to Raya here. And it was there, in the distant lands, that the great mage so loved that his ashes were buried. In the monuments erected in his honor. Only then will the garb I've gifted you be imbued with his divine powers. Mind you, you'll find these places are not as welcoming as they might have been in Master Atoa's time. The first site is on the shores of western Lenosia, in a place now feared as the Serpent's Tongue, home to a band of vile pirates. This is a terrible plan. The next is to be found in Mordona, in that overgrown labyrinth of roots and vines, so affectionately known as the Tangle. I do hope that Master Atoa's ashes have survived those most oppressive environs. The third site I would have you visit is perhaps the most treacherous location of the lot, Raubon's Push in northern Thanalin, a stone's throw from an imperial stronghold. I urge you to exercise extreme caution. Wow, actually that sounds like this might be a pretty lengthy quest, actually. Maybe I'll hold off on doing that quest until next stream. Mexican Tail says, Unicorn, I can't wait, laughing tomorrow. If I get Final Fantasy XIV, and guess what? I'm getting a dragon. Dragons are for nerds. Everyone knows that cool people ride unicorns. That's a chocobo. Let me try that again. Cool people ride unicorns. That's a chair. Cool people ride unicorns. There it is. Everyone knows this. It's a fact. You can Google it. How cool you are is directly related to how much of a unicorn you were on at the time. So there. Science. SK says it's not too long. Is it? Are they pretty quick stops? Like they're not like full dungeons or something? Like if it's quick enough I could do it right now. And I can ride my unicorn the whole darn way just to make Mexican Tail mad, apparently. He's just jealous. Jealous of the glowing beauty that is my unicorn. Let's see, where do I need to go for that? Oops. Gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. Journal. Linosia, that's right, okay. Yeah, I guess I can do this real quick if it's not gonna be too lengthy. I just don't want to be like... SK says 10 minutes tops. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. She was making it sound like it was a whole big deal. But if it's not so bad. Because I just worry about, like, streaming too long. Like I don't know, like, I know there are some psychopath streamers out there where they'll stream for like 6 hours plus at a time. I don't know if I'm funny enough or entertaining enough for that. Gotta be honest. Like, you have to... I mean, not that I'm doing amazing commentary, but I feel like I have to give like 100% of my focus to paying attention to things and trying to be reasonably competent at what I'm doing. And I don't want to push my luck. Where is this? Where am I? Oh, Aleport. I'm gonna go to Aleport. Yeah, Mexican Tail. Yeah, Mexican Tail says that's a unicorn. Yeah, I know you're jealous. I know you think that Mexican Tail says paranormal. Ooh, that's still up there. How do I... Oh, good. There we go, okay. This way. Yeah. So Mexican Tail says he's gonna get a dragon when he plays this game. So I guess we'll have to see who's the coolest person when that happens. There are... I mean, obviously I only have 3 mounts so far. But I've definitely seen some dragons in this game. I've seen, like, the European dragons, I've seen the Chinese kind of Asian dragons. There's definitely... Where am I? Am I going the right way? Yeah, okay, I'm going the right way. Where am I? Can I just go around? I can. Guess what? I will name my dragon. What is your dragon's name, Mexican Tail? Blue Eyes White Dragon from UK. You know, that's a good dragon. I'll give you that one. That's a good dragon. That was like the coolest card to have back when I was like in elementary school. Ooh, that's not how that should work. This seems like a bad place to be. Level 44. It's probably fine. I'll just walk around him. I'll walk around him too. It's fine. Oh, he found me. Ouch. Paranormal. Mexican Tail says, did you know why? Why are you gonna name, so why do you want to name him Blue Eyes White Dragon, Mexican Tail? Okay. Hold on, I am going to re-summon George to help me out here. There we go. Huh? How do I... Oh. because I'm controlling all the dragons, Mexican Tail says. Gonna control all the dragons, huh? With your blue eyes white dragon. Is that how that worked? Is that how that worked in the show? I can't remember. It's been so long since I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! That used to be my jam. That show is awesome. Flying unicorn. But I shouldn't have stopped. Don't mind me. How do I... Where is this? Oh, there. Ow. I guess I have to fight you now. Level 48. Hold on. Alright. Oh, no. This... Please don't get aggroed. No, don't. Oh, you... Well, I guess that's my fault. Mexican Sale says how to charge. How to charge. How to charge what? Like the attacks in this game, the one I'm playing. Grayson is incredible at Epitaph, paying tribute to the life and deeds of the great mage Autoakant. Can I? Oh, I have to do the emote. That's right. Okay. And then I have to emote. Yeah, if you're asking about, like, how to... the spells... Oh, yeah, so... yeah, in this game, all you have to do is, like, if you see, like, at the bottom of my screen, you can see, like, all the different, like, colored buttons and things. Basically, I have all those buttons, connected to... two buttons that are on my... I'm playing on a gamepad. Where's my pray button? There it is. And so I just have... So I don't have to charge the spells, but they take time to cast. Like if I cast... Oops. Like say I want to cast Cure. I hit the button once, but it takes... I'm getting the... I can't leave, apparently. That's not what I want. But yeah, like, what was I saying? Can I get out of here, please? Okay. Where do I need to go next? Actually. Yeah, so I don't have to charge spells, but I just have to push the buttons, and it takes like 3 seconds to cast it. And then there's usually like a few seconds where I have to wait before I can cast it again. It's like a cooldown. Mordona. Where the heck is that? Oh, I haven't been in Mordona yet. Uh-oh. Have I been to Thanalin? I have not been to that part of it, but I can get to Blue Fog at least. Okay, this might... Looks like this may have turned into a bit more of a problem, because I'll need to get to some places I haven't attuned to. Yeah, it looks like the progression I have between the White Mage quest and the main scenario quest is quite different, apparently. That's the wrong way. Alright, George. Speedrun. Mexican Tail says keep talking. I'm trying. I get distracted when stuff happens sometimes. Like, I try to keep talking about either random stuff or about the game, ideally, like as I'm playing. Every now and then, like if a lot of stuff starts happening on screen, I get a little distracted. And I have to focus some of my brain power back towards the game. There's a lot of stuff in here I don't want to deal with. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to be in here. Mexican tells us how to do a teleport, different maps in Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, so the teleport is a spell that I have. It lets me teleport to any of the, like if you see like on the map here, like these, like big blue rocks, those are teleport crystals. And with my teleport spell, I can immediately teleport to any of the ones that I've already interacted with in the past. Like, I have to attune to it if I've never, like, if I haven't been there before, I have to attune to it, but then after that, I can use it whenever I want. It does cost money to do it. Like, instead of, like, magic power, it just takes, like, money to use it, which doesn't really make sense, honestly. I guess the reasoning is just so that any class is capable of using it, because not all classes have magic, obviously. I guess it's up there. So yeah, that's how that works. What was I saying? My brain stopped. But yeah, so that's like the quick way to get around to Final Fantasy XIV is use the teleport spell when you have it available. I think early on, it's supposed to be something you don't use very often because it costs money. But I was very lucky. My friend, who's been playing this for a while longer, gave me a whole bunch of money just to help me start off. And so I've been able to pretty much do whatever I want money-wise without having to worry about it, which has been a relief, to say the least. Mexican tell us how many golds in Final Fantasy. Oops, let me see here. I think I can pull that up. If I go to my currency, maybe? Yeah, I have 313,000 gil. So yeah, I have a lot of seals. I have 10,000 seals. When did that happen? I need to turn those in. I'm an idiot. The seals are for the army quests. I don't know how I got all the seals, but apparently I have seals for days. Yeah, so I have a ton of money right now that I don't really use on anything except for teleporting. And potions. Yeah, I have not used a single potion since starting this game. I just haven't had a need for them because I can heal myself with my magic. I imagine for other classes it's a lot more important to keep certain potions on hand for when you're doing solo stuff. But for me, that hasn't really been an issue. Bosses. There are lots of bosses. I really can't tell you anything about those off the top of my head. Most of the bosses I've had to fight so far haven't been particularly memorable, since it's mostly just, I don't know what you call, I don't know, just like point attack at boss and then dodge attack from boss has been about as complex as it's been so far for that. Oh, Mordona's over there. I can totally get to Mordona. I have faith in my ability to run away. Okay, we're bum rushing for Mordona, guys. We're gonna get that last prayer stone. Mexican says, my game of Final Fantasy XV Royal Edition. They might have golds and you can fight. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of the Final Fantasy games, ouch. Final Fantasy games are fairly similar, at least like on a basic level. Of like, you got quests, and you got to level up, you got to fight things to get experience. Like, there's a lot of similarities with that kind of stuff. Like, it's got all the basic, like, what do you call it? I don't know if I'm supposed to be here, guys. This seems wrong. This feels like maybe a no. I I can. Well, apparently it's fine. These guys don't even care. I'm wandering right into the middle of their base. They give no cares. How do I... Oh, I don't want to stop walking. Executive decision made. Not stopping walking. Oh. This is how I get myself killed. Oh, Lord. SK. What have you done to me? You told me, like, 10 minutes tops. It's super easy. What is happening? Oh my gosh. Oh no. I've actually walked into the middle of hell. Oh gosh. You can't see me. You can't see me. Go away. Oh, you're a human. Can I not? Oh, there it is. Oh, that scared me. They might have golds and you can fight. How many donuts are there in Final Fantasy XIV? What's a donus? Mexican Tail says, I'm not selling these seals. I'm not sure what you're asking about when you say donus or the seals. Are you talking about the seals that were in my inventory? Oops, let me... Camp Tranquil, yes. If you're talking about the seals that the seals that I have, those are stuff I don't know how I get those, but I get those randomly as part of the, the army that I joined a while back, and I can turn those seals in at the army store, and I can get stuff with it. I don't know what I can get because I haven't looked at the store, but apparently I have 10,000 seals that I could be using to spend on stuff at their store. And so I will probably go to the store soon so I can turn those in. Because I think I can only have 10,000 at a time, so I have to do something with them. There it is. Alright. Ah, your safe return heartens me, Grayson. I can feel newfound power emanating from the garb I gave you. I trust that this stage of your pilgrimage was a success. It was hell. I had to run away from so many robots, Rhea. You don't even know. There was so many robots. They were so big. They were Gundam size, Rhea. What did you have me do? What is wrong with you? Why would you make me do this? I thought we were friends. Now that you have traveled the realm and seen the land as Master Atoa did, I would share with you the rest of his tale. The histories claim that Atoa Kant disappeared into the mountains of Ogomora, the Kobold motherland. This is not untrue, but there is more to the story. When the Great Mage did not return from his journey, one of his most devoted students went in search of him. As the legend have it, the young mage single-handedly fought off veritable legions of kobolds while scouring the mountains for any sign of his master. Sadly, it was as all had feared. Though the young mage eventually found his master, the great Atoa Kant lived no more. As if the death of the man were not enough, Thyrus, Atoa Kant's great staff, a mighty relic passed down by his ancestors, was lost to the shadows. Undeterred, the young mage fought off the kobold hordes to carry his master's remains back to the surface. A ceremony was held to honor Master Atoa's life and deeds, and urns housing his ashes were carried off to the far-reaching frontiers of which he was so fond of in his living years. And Mexican Tail says, yes, guess what I just got in my phone. I don't know, what did you just get on your phone, Mexican Tail? All the urns, that is, except for one. Yes, though the precise location is known to only a few, Master Atoa also rests closer to home. Here in the Twelveswood, not far from Proud Creek, you will find yet another monument to the Great Mage. Take with you this habit, and pay your respects as before. If you keep pure intentions in your heart and in your mind, then the healer's robe shall be your reward. Wait, how long do I have to keep pure thoughts in my heart? Wait. Raya, how long do I have to be pure? Wait. I can't think about bad things. Ah, crap. Oh no. I'm just thinking bad things now. Ray, what did you do to me? Crap. No. Gotta focus. Where's that? Falgort float. Alright, everybody. Everyone in the chat has to agree that we're all gonna have pure thoughts until we get this robe preyed on. Don't mess this up for me. Gotta become a White Mage. How do I... No. This way. Good. Don't mind me. Just living my life. When did that happen? I wish I understood like why that changes out sometimes. Oops. Yes. The unicorn. Oh, hello there. It's above me, isn't it? Dagnabbit. Don't mind me. Oh, you do ouchie damage. Oh, there's a lot of you. Oh, I am attracting all of you. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, it's right there. Oh, jeez. George, help. I have so many regrets about my life up to this point. Please die. Gosh. SK. You have set me on a dangerous path. I'm gonna have to fight both of these things? Don't even. Fine. Everything is under control. Mexican Tale says Final Fantasy XV Royal Edition soundtrack. Wow. That's pretty fancy. Do you like the soundtrack, Mexican Tale? Is it good music? Mexican Tale says the game and soundtrack. You have the game? The game is on your phone? Or just the soundtrack? This is fine. Okay. Quick, before they come back. Pray faster. Be holy faster. Time is of the essence. The grave has been defiled and its contents appear to have been stolen. The power of a Toakant has been lost here. Return to Camp Tranquil and seek counsel from Ryo Senna. Such a far walk. Alright, Camp Tranquil. That is unfortunate. That might be... Alright, Mr. Fly Chocobo. Is this going to be the end of the... No, it's not the end of the quest. Oh, good. Okay, Rai, what do you want? Here, have a robe. Ah. The urn holding Master Toa's ashes was stolen? This cannot be. We just left it sitting there for anybody to steal. I can't believe someone would do that. Mexican Tail says, hey. Hey, Mexican Tail. Grave robbery is a bad crime in itself, but what man of scoundrel would dare defile the resting place of a Pajal? Rest assured that I will investigate this heinous crime immediately. In the meantime, your pilgrimage demands you travel to one last destination. Okay. Sure. This final leg of your journey will take you to the very place that Master Atoa drew his last breath. O Gomorrah, the homeland of the kobolds, in outer Lenosia. It is there, in plain sight of the kobold dig, that the student of whom I spoke did erect a monument to his fallen master. I nod my head. Sure. Will do, Raya. Whatever you say, boss. Flying unicorn, horse. Everybody just showing off. Lenosia. Camp Overlook. Camp Bronze Lake. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to Western Lenosia and then walk a little. That's fine. You know what, we made it this far, we're gonna finish out the quest. I mean, to be fair, this would be a very quick quest, except I just haven't been to some of these areas yet. And so, I have to put in a little bit of legwork to get it done. So, apologies to SK. I'm not really blaming you or anything, I'm just having a just joshing around. But yeah. I mean, it is what it is, you know? I guess becoming a powerful Pajali White Mage takes work or whatever. It's kind of silly. Mexican Tail says, yes, both game on the PS4 soundtrack, Florence and Machine. Good music. Okay. I'm glad that you like it. I know the Final Fantasy... Oops. Why am I... Like, Final Fantasy usually has very good music. That's something that I do enjoy about it. Like, I think Final Fantasy VIII has my favorite soundtrack. I actually even managed to... I went to a lot of effort. I managed to get a hold of, like, a big fancy, like, limited edition version of Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack. So I feel pretty cool about that. But yeah, that one's really good. 14's, like the game I'm playing right now, this has had pretty good music in it. It's had a lot of like music that's like kind of paying tribute to like previous soundtracks and stuff. Like the music playing right now is like kind of like the classic Chocobo music, but like a little bit remixed and different. So it's very cool. And they have like a lot of stuff like that where they sprinkle in the old with the new. It's very nice. I like it. Mexican Tail says, want to give you my song? Do you have a favorite song from 15? Like a favorite track? Mexican Tail? Ooh. I need to do my hunting log more. Haven't done that for a while. There's like certain enemies that will give me like bonus XP just for fighting them. Just because of reasons, I guess. Outer Lenosia. This isn't so bad. And it's kind of cool, I get to see like new locations. Like this is a huge game. Like, oh my gosh. And like, there's like a lot of these areas that like I've been in technically, that I really haven't explored at all. But then there's like all these just like massive other areas that are just out here. Just existing. It's crazy. I'm just gonna stop real quick and attune to this so that I can have a quicker trip next time. Here. Ooh. The long climb. Iron Lake. What are the odds that he won't notice me? Haha, very good apparently. He's an idiot. I can't get over this fence though. Can't jump for the darn. Oh, don't see me. That's not part of the plan. Alright, I guess I have to deal with this real quick. This is why I summoned George. Mexican Tale, it's called Stand By Me. This is the song from Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, so Mexican Tale, the song Stand By Me. It's a cover by Prince Royce. Okay. I'll look that up. I'm guessing it's probably like on like YouTube or on Spotify or something, right? Like I can probably search it somewhere. Is that correct? We are almost there. Okay. Mexican Tale says, covered by Prince Royce, Stand By Me, Florence and Machine, listen please. Yeah, I'll definitely look it up. Probably like after the stream ends, I'll give it a search and check it out. I'm always interested in finding new music, so yeah, I'll give it a listen. I'll let you know what I think about it next time we chat. Alright. Welcome back, Grayson. The journey was not an easy one, I trust, and yet I knew that Master Atoa would guide you safely back to me. In your travels, you have received the blessings of our great ancestor, and yet this was not the sole reason I sent you on this pilgrimage. Perhaps you sensed something of my intentions during your trip. Yes, Grayson. As he who would inherit Master Atoa's legacy, I wanted you to truly walk in his footsteps. Hello there. To see the realm in both its beauty and its suffering, with your own eyes, as the great mage did so long ago. And yet, it is strange, no? A pirate slayer, a rampant jungle, a mountains of fire. Of all the hostile environs to which you journeyed, the single grave despoiled was that which rests right here in our forest home. I suspect this was the handiwork of no witless grave robber, but rather someone who knew all too well the value of that which was buried within. We must uncover the truth behind this crime and return Master Atoa's ashes to the rightful resting place. And quickly. You are with me, yes? Sure. Oh, good. Alright. So there's another quest for the White Mage. I'm gonna save that for next stream. This has been going on extra lengthy. It's been fun. Like, this has been a really fun stream. Like, we've made a lot of good progress. I feel like I'm maybe not quite useless at being a healer. So yeah, things are progressing really good. And we'll continue the stream, or we'll continue the game on Monday. Meet back up and play some more of this. So yeah, I think that'll be it for tonight. But thanks everybody for stopping by. Mexican Tale. SK says, check if you got new gear. Oh, sure. Cool. I did. I look so fancy in my short shorts. I got new gear, guys. I'm so cute and handsome. I don't know, whichever. And Mexican Tale says, yep, please both YouTube and Spotify, please. Yeah, I'll definitely check them out. I'll let you know what I thought of them, what I think of them. So yeah, yeah, this has been a lot of fun. It's been good to chat with everybody. Mexican Tail, SK, Smo, Misa Misato, and Duty. Yeah, to everyone who's like who hung out this far into the stream, thanks for stopping by and thanks for staying. Hope you all have a good rest of your night or day wherever you are, and we'll talk to you next time. I will be streaming again on Monday at the usual time that I start these, and I try to schedule it ahead so that you can like see the stream being you can see the stream schedule on my like homepage on my channel. Yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by. It's been a lot of fun. Hopefully Grayson, my model, can join us for the whole stream next time and not crash partway through. But yeah, we'll see y'all. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by.